Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This video is going up just a little bit late this week, and I do apologize for that. Normally, I like to give you guys enough time to watch the video and have enough time to kind of tweak or adjust or use this as inspiration. But this past weekend, we were at a Warhammer Grand Tournament, and I was extremely busy. We were preparing for that at the end of last week, so like I said, I do apologize for that, but we're here now, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. We are going to be going over the Dreamsnap Lazy Cozy Day. I'm sure that probably a lot of people are going to be doing Winnie the Pooh since we just got him. So that's the vibe that I went with. This is kind of what it looks like. So we're going to go in depth about where I place things and how I did it. And I would love to know if you guys use this as inspiration for your own. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump in. All right, so as you can see, I used this area of the map. Oh, what am I doing? I used the Drowsy Bloom Acre to do the stream snap. So I actually have not unlocked this area yet. So because I am at a standstill, I've actually run into a bug. So I don't know if any of you guys are also experiencing this. This quest right here is bugged for me. Collect honey pots from around the room to block the shadows. I have already done this, but it's saying that I have not. So all of the pots are actually in where they're supposed to be, but it's registering none of them in the right spots. So that's so fun. I haven't been able to progress in days. It's been since a day or two after the expansion came out, which I know that sounds dramatic, but I was really excited for this, and I'm missing a lot of like some of the clothing pieces that I was going to use in the stream snap, like the necklace that comes with this outfit. I think there's like a bracelet. I got the earrings, but there's a whole set that I haven't gotten yet, which woe is me, I know. But yeah, so that's been very frustrating. But anyway, so this is kind of what it looks like. It looks like a jumbled mess right this moment, but we're going to get into it. So as you know, I like to use Oswald's car. So it's funny, I actually used this yellow flower right here on the floor as like a marker to where to stand because it was just perfect. So let's go ahead and I knew that I wanted to use this house that was in the premium shop this week. But the footprint on it is absurd. Do you see that footprint? That's crazy. I can't put a lot of things in there. Like the flowers won't go in there. Nothing. I know that path right there is, but most everything else won't even go in that spot. So I've had to kind of like place things around it strategically to make it look like everything is like kind of cluttered up there. But I ended up using Winnie the Pooh's house, the house we got in the premium shop, Tigger's house. I mean, come on, I moved Tigger over here. Just seemed to make sense at the time. I wanted it to seem like we were outside, kind of like in the movie Christopher Robin. I don't know if anybody has seen that movie, but I'm pretty sure that's on Disney Plus, if I'm not mistaken. We just watched it again a couple weeks ago, right on the 4th. I think the 3rd of July, I think. So yeah, I wanted to make it kind of look like that, so I kind of set up a picnic here. I think there's one that comes with her that is craftable with this mini expansion, but I haven't unlocked that yet, so I used this one. I liked it because of the brighter colors. It felt more like Winnie the Pooh. This piece right here is a friendship reward from Eeyore. This little bench right here, I used this because I knew that this tree would be hanging over into the snap, and I liked the honeycombs up there, the beehives, Tigger's house, and then there was a gap here, so I just kind of put stuff in between here. I think I actually kind of need to move that over a little bit, but yeah, I just kind of filled that up. This I got from Wish Blossom Ranch, this big flower with the beehive on it. Yeah, so I kind of just put things in here like that. This was the Twitch drop. that we got. I actually don't know if they're still doing that. They may be, but I received this, and then I used the, I don't know what it's called. I don't have any in my backpack right now, but they have this potion right here called the Honey Glow Flower Elixir. It takes 3 golden honey and 1 rich soil. So you craft this, you add it to your watering can, and then you come over and water the flowers and they glow, which I think is so cool. I like that they added that. So I watered all the flowers just in case you could see them. I think that it, I mean, obviously makes them glow, and I think it looks cool. So I did that. This Dreamsnap, I kind of just, it was piece by piece whenever I did it. I'll go ahead and do the overview really quick because this kind of, it was kind of hard. Like I said, this is just kind of like a puzzle piece. There was not really any strategy. I had a vision that I kind of wanted to go for, but exactly what it was going to look like it just kind of came together as it was being, done. So yes, I used these, kind of set them around the house. Then the flowers, obviously I used the elixir and I made them glow. I used Pooh's house back here, Tigger's house over here, filled in the gap that you could see from here. Filled in this space up here with this. Used a lot of the orange butterflies. I didn't want to use any of the other ones because I wanted to keep it really light. And they're kind of the same color as honey. So I thought that was a nice touch. So the bubble machine, I think I got from the Braveheart. What's it called? The place over here with Piglet. I don't remember what that's called, but you do this little quest line with him. And yeah. This is what it looks like. And then whenever you get all this done, like I put some of these like flowers, not flowers, y'all, leaves. They kind of glow, so I thought that was a really nice touch to add in here. You can also, something I didn't think to do, is get a honey pot. Add this in there. Oh, whenever you add so much stuff on top, you have to like find the the little box so you can pick it up. Find an open space in here somewhere and put there. Look at that. Add some honey pots. The pots of flowers, like this one I have right here. That's a craftable item. I thought about adding a lot more in here, and also this is like a honeyed memory or something like that. That is also craftable. So I put them in the bubbles up here. You can totally add more of these. I think that would look really cool. But yes, so this item right here, I believe was a friendship like reward. I want to say from Eeyore, but I really could be so wrong on that. Like I said, if you're using this house, you can totally, like I changed the skin of my house to be this one. You could totally use that one in there if you don't have this house. You could also use Pooh's house. You could use Piglet's house. You could, I mean, the possibilities are kind of endless with which house you could use for this one. You can even use the flower house. I think it looks like it's one of these. You could use the mushroom manor. You could use... The Golden Bloom Cottage, I think, actually would look kind of nice there as well. Golden Beehive House, the Fairy Blossom Home. There's a couple of these houses that you could use in this. Even then, you could bring in either Scrooge's shop or Remy's. You could put that in there. I mean, it doesn't have to look a certain way. You can totally customize this and make it your own, 100%. There's so many crafted items that you could add into this as well to kind of jazz it up and make it, like I've said 15 times, make it your own. So let me show you how I set my character up in here. So like I said, I used this yellow flower that I'm standing on right now. I looked, oh man, I gotta remember exactly how I did this. I went with this pose here. I think it was this one. It was kind of hard to get my character exactly placed, like exactly where I wanted to put it. So let's go ahead and adjust the focus. Turn the time of day. This is about like how I did it. I messed with this to put it up to 1 to get rid of that dark shadowed edge. Turn up the saturation. Mess with the character lighting. And then honestly, what I did was I tried to add Piglet. It won't let me add Piglet because I think I'm still in the middle of that quest that is bugged. So it wouldn't let me add him. And actually, it originally wouldn't let me. Yeah, it's not. I don't know what's going on with this. See, he's standing right here. It's not like he's really doing anything, and it won't let me choose him to place him anywhere. So that's kind of annoying because I wanted to have all the friends here, but it won't let me. But I was able to put Eeyore in, and I'm pretty sure that I put Eeyore like right here. Pooh. Maybe like right there. Let's adjust this. Him.
Must be something wrong.
I wanted him waving, and then with Pooh, I mean, he looks adorable just like that. Who are we kidding here? Okay, adjust your character. I think I honestly had it like way over here. Yeah. I mean, I guess we still get Tigger and Tigger and Piglet in the shot back here. So, I mean, I guess that kind of counts. I mean, it's kind of frustrating I can't add them. That's so annoying because like I said, I wanted all of them in here. But if it will work for you, perfect, phenomenal. I hope that it does. But it's not working for me. So, it's kind of annoying that he's frozen right there. I actually don't know why he's... Oh, maybe it's because my character is frozen. That's probably why. But anyway, you can totally not have this be as your companion, and it won't happen that way. But yeah, so I did this pose with the goose. If you do not have the goose, you can absolutely do the pose with the bee. You know, the one that I use in every shot. You can do... There's so many of them. You can do the one where she's waving. I don't think you have to have any pets for that one. Or companions for that one. So just do whatever you like. Whatever pose. This one I did like because it kind of looked like we were having fun. And also something else that I thought of just now that you could add to this is there is a... What's it called? A pile of leaves that there's like wind that goes through, and there's like letters and stuff that fly around. You could totally add that in here as well. I just thought about that'd be actually kind of cool. But this is kind of where we're at right now. So this is what I did. Here, and like I said, I kind of had to adjust my character, like where they're angled, which way they're facing, and stuff like that to get this. So if you don't get it on the first try, don't worry about it. It's something that you just kind of have to play around with. So, but yes, and honestly, you can turn your companion off. Honestly, you can't really see it too much, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I guess the bee. What am I talking about? You could just turn off your companion. I'm just so very discombobulated at the moment. I snapped the photo. Let's see. Just like that. We got some butterflies over here. I honestly didn't see any motifs that I super wanted to use. But if you find any, you can absolutely do that. Actually, you know what? I think that there is a Piglet that we could add, and there's a Pooh, but we have Pooh. There's Eeyore, but we have Eeyore. I think that there is a Tigger. Oh, looky here. We could do that. I mean, you know, that's kind of nice actually that we have the motifs. See, this is where motifs come in handy, okay? I couldn't get them quite from back here, but you know what? That's okay. We got motifs that we've stuck down. So this is kind of what I did. Feel free to add whatever other motifs that you like, that you think would be nice. If you want to add more bees, you could totally do that. There's beehives and all sorts of things that you can add to where the bees will kind of fly around. Add more honey pots if you want. I mean, there's so many different things that you could do to this. You can create a little garden back here instead of just putting a bunch of other stuff. Please let me know if you guys use this for inspiration. Like I said, I'm sorry that it came out later than average. We were just so busy this weekend. So yes. So if you guys have any questions or if you use this as inspiration, please let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're new here. We would love to have you join the fam. So I guess that we'll see you in the next one. Bye.